This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 5 straight. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now here's the toss play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A big throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A quick throw out left, complete.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. He's inside the 10 now. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Wideouts now clustered. And there's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, NC State. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Caught quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks into... Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, anytime the... off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. They'll ride the back again here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Makes a quick catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Football comes out. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Oh, and another incompletion.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
NC State needs to convert this 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. 4th down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to...
Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Nothing but got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. He's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete, making people miss. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Harris. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today. Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.